Hey everyone, it's Mel here, obviously, because I'm on my page. I'm going to be talking about meta verification. So that is the blue tick. I've gotten that recently. I'm going to talk to you about what that means and how you do it and earning money on Facebook. And I'm going to share with you what I've earned in the last little while. Let me just get this. I've got my camera here and my laptop here, so just excuse me for a moment. So Meta, now I am streaming this through Zoom, so I can't see your comments live, but if you do want to leave a comment, I can reply after the live for you, and I will get back to you with your answers to Meta verification. So first of all, Meta is the company that owns Facebook and Instagram, and they also own WhatsApp and a few other things as well. And you can now get the blue tick. Now, you pay for it, but what does this mean? So what benefit is that? And I'm going to show you a few different things with monetizing, and I'll share with you what I've earned in the last couple of weeks on Facebook, just for having a profile. So the verification has been rolled out in Australia and New Zealand to start with, so it will go overseas. So really they're testing the waters here. Now, I wrote a blog about this the other day, and when I looked up the Meta website to find out a little bit more information, they said it was $12, which I assume is US dollars per platform. So you would pay for Facebook page, profile, business page, and Instagram all separate. And they said it was $12. Now, I tried for Meta verification the other day. I went on the wait list, and then I could see that, and I'll show you in a moment, I could see that I could apply through my account. I applied and I got rejected for my business. I didn't bother for Instagram. I am on Instagram, and we do use Instagram for our clients, and we do a brilliant job. It's just not my favorite platform. I'm going to be honest. So I'm a bit slack with my own. So I didn't apply for that, but I did apply for my business page, which is Abundant Life Studio. I have another business page, All Things Digital, which is brand new, and that's just centered around my digital download store, which is on Etsy and now available. But I'm not at the point where I know I can't verify that page at the moment because it's only new, and I think I've only got like 400 followers. So I need to get that up to a couple of thousand before I start to look at that. But anyway, so the blue tick, what is the benefit? I'm not sure yet. I've only had it for a few days, and it costs $25. $25 for my profile to verify it, and it went through the App Store. So, you know, obviously, having a registered business, I can claim that, but through the App Store, it's not actually through my Apple account. So there was that, but so what that shows me is that they're probably looking for your personal Facebook profile to get away from the business page. Because years ago, what happened was, this is all sort of making sense now. What happened years ago is Facebook pages, and still today, you don't get a lot of organic, so free traffic. So they really want you to pay for advertising on there. So a lot of people went across, including myself, to their profile and used it as a catalyst for the business. So I never set it up for my business, but I would link my business to it and share content from there. And that's how people got around it. And now, you know, that was probably in the last couple of years. Now Facebook have worked that out and thought, okay, well, we can charge a lot more money if we can get these people, you know, off the profile and advertising. So my prediction is that some bigger and better changes are going to come for business pages, and I think it will have something to do with the Meta verification. So now with your profile, yes, I am talking about this and social media, but I am sharing content that isn't business related, because they really want your profile to go back to being a creator profile, entertaining. And I don't mean entertaining, it has to be funny. It could be entertaining as in, you know, you're documenting your weight loss journey or your cooking experience or something like that, but not business related. So you could still have your business, and I still talk about my business, but I'm not, you know, obviously trying to attract clients from this profile. So you will see some other content on there now on this profile that that's just me, that resonates with me. And that's the key. And I'm going to show you a couple of things in a moment. Again, if you've just tuned in, I can't see your comments because I am streaming this through Zoom. But drop your comments below and I will get back to you. If you're watching the replay, this video will end up going up on YouTube. If you're watching this on another platform, my business account, or on Facebook or Instagram or wherever, YouTube, do drop your questions below and I'll get back to you. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen. And first of all, don't judge my tabs open. It's how I work. And it's the people who've got OCD are going to hate this, but it's how I work and, you know, how it reminds me of what I need to do. Okay, so let's get in. Now, I'm just going to go here. Okay, so your meta verification is this, hang on. Where are we? I just want to go back to the start so I can show you. Yeah, it's not doing it. Okay, it's going back now. So your profile, I think they really want it to become like a TikTok, because you probably notice now when you log on from your phone or you get on from your phone, really what happens is the reels, the video content comes up. So go with what a platform is pushing us to do, because that's what will be favored. So that's why I've started doing a little bit more sort of sharing some funnier sort of things on here. So it's just this little tick here. So I had to just provide a couple of things with, you know, like a license, and then they matched it. And once I submitted it, the first time they rejected me, but then I got an invite. That's the difference. So I don't know whether you can apply for it, but most people I'm hearing that are applying for it are getting rejected, just like myself. I did as well. But then a notification came up in my Facebook account to say, apply now for meta verification. So I'm like, sweet, I'm going to try this. And it took $25 out of Apple iTunes, and here we go. It's only been a couple of days. I am starting to see a little bit more traffic now. Initially, I don't know, I got it late one night and I thought, oh, I'm going to wake up and there'll be 10,000 followers or something like that, which is not what they're promising anyway. But I just thought I was going to notice more of a difference, but I didn't. The next day, nothing had changed. I was like, okay, we'll see. We'll see if this $25 is worth it. But then I did notice I've uploaded a reel. I don't know if it was last night or this morning, and it got a lot of traffic pretty quickly. In saying that, I was getting some really good traction before I went to the meta verification. And I think that's really going to help you to get the verification as well. I've had a post now that's I haven't checked today, but I'd say to be sitting about 1 million views. Last time I checked, it was just under, about 15,000 under, and I haven't had the time to check today, but I'd say it would be. So this is what it's about. Now, monetizing your account, it's different to the verification. Now, I get paid now by Facebook, which is really cool, from my profile, for just having my profile. And I'm going to show you that in a moment, and my earnings. The verification, I would say, if you get approved for verification, you probably would need to be at the point that, I don't know, because I don't really know how it works yet, but if you've got an active account and you've started to monetize, it's probably easier to get verification. They don't say that in the when I've read the eligibility criteria, it's mostly, you know, have community, you know, understand the community standards, what you can and can't post, be of value to your audience, offer something like, social media platforms want you to bring people to their platform because they make money from advertising. And now I make money from advertising as well. So I'll just go into this. So look, I don't really know too much yet, but just keep an eye out for an invitation, or just go into your tools or on your phone dashboard, click on it, and then it'll come up. If you play around with your phone, and you can go into the settings as well, it'll say whether you're able to monetize or not, or you'll get a notification you are now able to apply for monetization. So I get paid from it, and it all adds up, guys, like little bits from here and there. And I get paid from 2 different YouTube channels now. So my own YouTube channel that talks about social media. And if you're watching this on YouTube, you'll be watching it from my channel, Social Media Made Easy Abundant Life Studio, because that is my registered business name. And then I get paid from a channel that I have in Pakistan as well. And that is a reaction channel. And I share that with a colleague, and I react to, he does all the tech stuff and I do the videos. I react to Pakistani TV shows, and I just sit there and I watch them and I give them my view. That's it. And we get paid really well from that as well. And look, I haven't checked that today. I've got to do some filming for that afterwards. But we're at about 55,000 subscribers for that. So that channel is growing really steadily. Wouldn't say rapidly, but it's growing at a really good pace. So, okay, so back to Facebook. So then now I get paid from my Facebook profile, and I'll share my earnings with you. I've also got a monetization on my TikTok account, but I'm not actively pushing that. I've got about 10,500 followers on there, and I do need to, I've got a subscription feature on there so people can pay for extra information. So because of the niche I'm in, they can pay for where you get on and you present to them. And Facebook is going to have that as well. I don't have the feature on Facebook yet, but it's one of the monetization things that is coming. So now I'm sorry, I can see that on my screen there on Zoom that I am freezing a little bit. I don't know why it does that. It's been doing it lately. I do apologize, but I'm pretty certain it doesn't freeze my voice. Anyway, what a pain. It is a bit of a pain. So let's just get out of this. I'm just going to go into my earnings there. I'm so sorry. Ah, the internet. Why does this do this? Internet in Australia is terrible. Okay. Give me a minute, guys. First of all, let me get on to the Meta Verified. So you can just Google Meta Verified and just read a little bit more about it. I don't know much about the Instagram, what you can get from that, because, yeah, I'm not kind of looking at it at this stage. Let's go in. I just have my payment screen up, but let's have a look at View Tools. And I'm doing this from a desktop, obviously, from your phone. If you go into your dashboard, it'll say View Dashboard, and you can view dashboard that way. So I am sorry, I can see that this Zoom is freezing, but you can hear me, I imagine. Every other time it's frozen, I know people can hear me. Okay, let me just get that up. Now, there's different ways to earn on here. It is, like I said, this has got nothing, you can still be verified and you don't, or, you know, vice versa. But I would say if you're at the point where you're eligible for verification, you would probably be monetized because your account's active. Now, this is my traffic here, 943,000 reach. And this is organic, no paid ads. Obviously, it's on my profile. So, you know, at this stage, you can't do ads on that, paid ads yourself, but obviously ads are placed on there. Post engagement is 600, and that's what will grow your account is engagement. Okay, so that's people commenting, stopping, reading, sharing, whatever. New followers recently is 288. I was gaining traction before Meta Verified, so I don't know whether this has got something to do with it. But either way, I'm very happy for that. So let's have a look now. When you go into your dashboard here, now some things just to be aware of. If you've got copyrighted music, you can't monetize that. It's same on YouTube. And sometimes you don't know until you upload it and then it tells you. It doesn't mean that they'll delete it necessarily, but you can, but you won't make money from it. YouTube's pretty strict with this. So I find it worse than Facebook. But I am now recording a lot of my shorter videos with absolutely no audio at all. And that includes if someone is playing a radio in the background. If it picks up a song, it will copyright it if it's not on the, you know, free copyright list. Okay, so there's a new way to see your payout. So earning resources, at this stage, I qualify for 3 different ways. Oh, hang on, it's gone into transactions. I'll show you that. 3 different ways that I earn. Now, these are my transactions. So look, the first month, I didn't even know I had it. I got $1.27. So I didn't even know, I didn't even check that. I don't even know. I'm assuming that's gone through. Sorry, it's just gone back now. And then this month, or in the last couple of weeks, because there's only 28 days in the month, I got $160, which I'm really happy about because it's just my profile. So I'm happy that that's happened. $160 for just having a Facebook profile is awesome. And that's really my first month. Because I think before this, I only had one way to earn money. But in February, I was given and I was accessed because of my account. I was eligible to earn money different ways. So that went up to 160. So like YouTube for me goes up every single month, what I'm earning. Some months it stays the same. And it's all based on views. It's not followers. It's all based on views. So you really want the views over the followers. It's not so much about the followers, even though we've got 55,000 on our YouTube channel. If we miss a couple of weeks and don't post, our views will be down. So our money will be down. That's just how it works. $160 just for ads on Reels. So that's only one way, okay, that I earn. And now I'm expecting March to be higher because I've got other ways that they've given me to earn now. So ads on Reels, when you're looking on your phone, I've never actually watched Reels on a desktop. You can see down the bottom, there's like a little thin strip of an ad. That's what they mean by ads on Reels. They place ads on my Reels that qualify. Some of my Reels don't qualify because they may have copyright music, and I get paid for that every time someone views it. So it's a win-win. That's how you get paid on YouTube as well. The other ways that you can earn, and Meta, which is Facebook, so Meta is the owner of these companies. They will let you know when you are eligible. They will tell you, and then you can turn on ads if you want to earn money. Like, why wouldn't you turn that on? Let me just go into earning sources, and it'll tell you there's different ways that you can earn. So the first way that you'll get when you start earning money is by stars. It's pretty crap, to be honest, but they've taken this idea from from TikTok. You can earn stars, which is here. So Facebook stars are where someone buys credit and they send you stars because they like your content. It doesn't happen that often. I'm sure for really big accounts, it would happen. And they probably do make decent money. I haven't made a lot of money from that. I've made a little bit on TikTok, but I don't push it. I don't ask people for it. I don't want people to send it. I'd rather them just consume the content for free, but that's what stars are. Okay, so I got that first. Then I got ads on Reels, which is what I got the $160 from. And then now the ad breaks is in-stream ads. So now I can earn money from they place ads, and I don't choose where the ads they pick where the ads are going and what ads go on there. I don't know what ads are going to be on there, but you can turn it off if you don't want it on, of course. It's the same on YouTube. It asks you, like, how often do you want the ad on? This isn't as detailed. You can turn it on and off. Basically on YouTube, you can actually pick whether you want it to come on halfway through, or if you some channels don't put ads on, but they ask for maybe donations in a different way so they can keep running their content for free. Well, not for free because you're paying for it because you're sending them a donation, but you know what I mean. So ad breaks are where now, which is a little bit annoying, they'll stop a reel for like 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds and put an ad on quickly. Snapchat does this a lot. I find Snapchat, oh my God, there's so many ads in that, but Snapchat is actually pretty good for business, to be honest. I'm not using it actively, but yeah, it is actually a very smart account, that one. So they're the different ways. Now, The other things that you can earn as well, they've got bonuses, which I'm working towards. So you've got to be eligible for that. So it's to do with next payout. So they must, okay, so they must pay it. So 160 on reels, they must pay it the month after. So $1.27 in Jan, they pay it in Feb. 160, I don't know when they're going to pay that. Oh, anyway, it says it's being processed. So let me just have a look. Yeah, so they're offering bonuses anywhere up to $30,000 for that as well. And then there's subscriptions that is coming on Facebook. Now, this is where, and I guess, you know, like, what's that? Patreon, you can do a subscription on. So they're probably trying to think, how can we get people off these other platforms and on there? Obviously, OnlyFans. I mean, OnlyFans isn't just for that. OnlyFans is used, you know, like if you're an exercise jumper, you can use it for that as well. But it's kind of like that with the subscription. But of course, I don't think it's going to be like OnlyFans, but you could have a subscription and people pay you whatever you want to nominate, 5, 10, 20, 30, whatever you want a month. And it's a membership and they get exclusive information from you. So it could be that you could be teaching them how to monetize their account, or, you know, give them, you know, I would give like social media tips, or, you know, I don't know, content marketing or whatever it is. So whatever your niche is or whatever your interests are, you can actually monetize anything. It's really, that's what it's about now. And actually, I'll just stop sharing the screen. So they're the different ways that you can earn money. What I think, and this was predicted a few years ago, what I think social media will become is, it's just like when TV was free, there was no paid TV. Then all of a sudden paid TV came out and you could pay for certain things. That's what social media will become. So I heard this a few years back where they said, oh, we reckon it'll go like, you know, a shopping channel, like when you used to watch it on TV. But I think even one step further, I think it's like to take on Netflix, to be honest. Because if people are consuming something, whether it's social media, Netflix, YouTube, you know, whatever it is, they're consuming. And I was a bit down with Facebook probably a year ago. It just, when Meta, it became Meta, it was really bad. And I think they had to work really, really hard to turn that around. But I'm actually really, really happy with this. And it has brought me back to my profile a lot more than what I was doing before. So it does work. I mean, if you're going to pay people a couple of $100, you know, which can turn into thousands, which can turn into tens of thousands. And yes, people do earn that. I can't comment on Facebook yet because monetization is just a pretty relative thing, but there would be people earning that. But on YouTube, you know, people are earning, you know, could be earning $10,000 a month, $20,000, $100,000, $200,000 a month. People make, that's when people say monetize and how they make money, that's how they do it. And although my amounts, you know, 160 is not going to buy me a new house or something, that will go up every month. If I'm consistent, that will go up every month, which is what happened with my YouTube channels. They start rising every month. And all of a sudden you're like, wow, I got $1,000. Wow, I got, you know, X amount. They start to rise. Now, as I said, it's based on views. So don't get caught up on your followers because that will happen. It's based on views and engagement. Okay, so you want to increase that. You want to get people to comment. You want to get people to share it. You want to get people to, you know, tag a friend in the post. That's what's going to get you the money. So as I said, they are two different things, the monetization and the Meta Verify. However, at this stage, and I don't know if it'll change, I think if you're at the stage where you've monetized your account, even if it is only $1.27 like me my first month, then you're probably more likely to be accepted for verification because they're going to push your content out to more people. So if you don't have a very interesting account, which is fine, you know, you don't have to, just paying for the verification isn't, you know, it's not it's no benefit to them. And I hate to say that, but that's what this is about. That's all that it's about. I mean, for me to pay $25, I went, oh yeah, I'll see how this goes. But you know, I have noticed today some increase in traffic, which means if they're pushing my content out, I can earn more money from my reels. And for $25, and this month, if I've earned 160, I'm still ahead. And all I've done is just put content. I'm not even doing it every day. It's important to know you can't get monetized for your posts at this stage. Maybe that'll come, just your reels. So they're just looking at video content. So they want you to favor that. Instagram is another story. They were really pushing video content, but they are going back to image-based now. So I'm interested to see what you get with the verification. I would say the algorithm will tell us. If it favors your image-based post, then that's what you need to do. Give the algorithm what it wants. So, all right, guys, I'm going to go now. I'm sorry for the delay and the lag in this and the freezing of the video. It's really frustrating me every time I record lately. It's doing it. But anyway, drop your questions below. As I said, I will answer them. I've got to go do some recording for my Pakistani channel now. But do whatever platform you're watching this on, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, if you're seeing this in a blog or whatever it is, make sure you follow or subscribe for daily social media tips. And of course, that's it. Until next time. All right, guys, thank you so much. I appreciate you all so much. It's been a really fun journey over the last couple of years working on my social media presence with you all. And if you don't know already, I do own an agency. So although my profiles and what I earn money from YouTube is separate to that, it's also helped me to have some residual income there, to be able to keep going with my profiles as well. So, and of course, you know, it's all social proof, and I wouldn't have that if you guys weren't following me and commenting and sending me, you know, commenting positive things and all of that. So I really appreciate you. I honestly do, from the bottom of my heart. I just love social media and I love everything about it. You know, it's not for everyone, but for me, I absolutely love it. And I find it really exhilarating. And I love the whole psychology of social media and how to, you know, really tap into the algorithm to make money, to build your brand online or whatever it is. And actually, I'll just get another plug in before I go. A couple of things. As I said, I've got a social media agency. So if you're looking for done for you social media or consulting, Abundant Life Studio is the business name. All Things Digital is my digital download store. That's a registered name as well. But on Etsy, if you go to @socialmediacoach, and you can download my resources, cheat sheets, bio cheat sheets. I've even got templates on there of what to post on social media. So you take the templates and you drag and drop your images into them, and then boom, you've got 100 templates there as well. And you can check out, it is only a very new business, but it's ticking along okay. And that is All Things Digital on Facebook and TikTok. That's all I've got at the moment. It's all I've got the time to do at the moment. I'm struggling to do that. But you can purchase my downloads there. I'm not on Instagram at the moment. As I said, it's not my favorite platform, but I probably should be on there. And if you head to Etsy, just type in @socialmediacoach, or there'll be a link somewhere on whatever platform you're watching it on. You can access my store there. I do have something else launching very soon. It is centered more around advertising. It will have a different name purely because I need to promote it as something different, but it is under the Abundant Life Studio banner. And then I've got something else after that coming too, but I'm going to have to wait to the end of the year for that because I just can't fit it all in. And I'm pretty excited about that one. I've got an idea for something which I think could be the next big thing. And it's going to take a little bit to set up because I need to set up a system for it, but based around social media as well, more to do with user generated content. So I'm pretty excited about that and what's to come. All right. So just stay tuned. I'll chat to you guys soon. Thank you so much. I love you all. And I'll see you next time. Bye.